Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys, let's do this. Welcome back. It's Thursday, and yeah, I saw it. All right. Congrats, and feel free to share some of the best games you had. All right. Excellent. All right, let me make sure we're good to go. Hey. All good, guys, all good. Looking forward to destroying some of you or getting destroyed by some of you. And I already see I have some challenges coming in. First one, let's do it. Let's get busy. Not much. Now, let me make sure all of this is good. Yeah, I think this is good. All good, guys, all good. It's almost, it's Thursday, right? So the weekend is almost here. So looking forward to that. In the house. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's see if we can survive this. All right, they're not claiming the center. Let's do it. Well, happy to see you here. Hello. Chess.com. This is chess.com, guys. Sometimes I play on chess. Sometimes I play on Chess24. I haven't used in a long time. I used to play more, but lately I'm only using chess.com. All right, let me play h6. Prophylactic move. I don't want this bishop or knight jumping to g5. Nothing crazy. Hey. All right, fully developed. Our opponent cannot say the same thing. They have to develop those two. Oh yeah, viewers and anyone who comes my way. All right, we're connecting the rooks. Once we connect the rooks, we could say this is the middle game. Now we gotta start putting pressure, look for patterns, and I think I found a pretty interesting one. Cha. So I was thinking knight takes, queen takes, bishop f5, queen h4, g5, but they not only could they sack, they could also go to d5 at least, I think. So I'm not gonna worry about that now. Right, be careful with that fork. South Africa, how's the weather for you now? It's completely up to you guys, completely up to you. You could send it rated, unrated, semi-rated. Singapore, I have you in my bucket list. Let's see when I can pay you a visit. Okay, after that, it's all about consistent training, guys. Nothing more. Consistent training. Get on a training plan. Let me use my... did I do it right? Make sure that you go to I actually left the link for YouTube. I left the link in the description. It says how to improve, and it's gonna take you to the training plan. We talked about a training plan. Be consistent, do it over an extended period of time. There's no reason for you not to improve, okay? I think this is it's working only for Twitch. I gotta say how I put it on YouTube. But anyways, for YouTube, if you just go down to the description of this video, you're gonna see it. Dímelo, ¿qué hay de nuevo? All right, so now I'm thinking. Yeah, let me improve my rook. We're not concerned about this. We've talked about the bishop cemetery. Good evening. Viewers, I'm playing anyone who wants to play. And hopefully we get good games, we get to analyze them after. Guys, we have that already. If you go to his channel, there's a section that says playlist. You have videos by tactics, by middle game, strategy and positional chess, by end games, by openings. Just go in there. You're gonna find something you like. All right, let me go here. This is what I wanted to do before. I'm not so sure I want to eliminate this bishop. It's not doing much right now. I mean, if they have taken, great, because then I get to attack that king. But maybe it's better to take care of this knight. Anyone can challenge, guys. Just treat me. Just don't go too strong on me, okay? Just let me at least get a good game, and then you beat me at the end. Hey. Bam. Okay, do I get this? Cha. I'm gonna take it, and then I find out. They have this check, but we get out of it. I like this. I don't know. Hey. How to send a challenge? Just I'm on chess.com, guys. You have my username right here. Send me a challenge. Go to my profile, send me a challenge. I think challenge. Did I do anything about that? No, I didn't. I thought I had done it. But anyways, my username, I'm gonna put it right here on chess.com. Let me get out of here. No, I don't think I did that challenge. What did I do for that? It was not. Was it chess.com? Was it profile? What did I put? Yeah, it doesn't matter, guys. Today is just for us to get together. If you have questions, ask questions. Hopefully I can answer them and play some games. It doesn't matter. Thank you, and thanks for being here. Thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you. All right, what do we do now? I mean, this defends everything, it creates threats, but is this what I want? I mean, I could just take the pawn, I could go queen d5, so candidate moves. We have time to think. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, these are my 3 candidate moves. Now I gotta calculate and compare to see which one I like the most. Yeah, just send me a challenge on chess.com. That's exactly right. Yeah, that's fine, guys, that's fine. We could do 10 minutes, any time control you like. I like taking the pawn, I'm not gonna lie. So what would you do? Take the knight? I don't wanna decide so quickly. Who am I kidding? I'm here pretending like I know what I'm doing, I'm calculating, and in reality, I'm dying to get that pawn. Let's grab that pawn, guys. If we lose, we lose, but we're up a pawn. Send it over, I'm waiting for you. Send your challenge. All right, everyone will go for that. Yeah, I think that has to be the move. It has to be the move. What? No. It's too early. Okay. What about this now? Now, the important thing here is after queen b1, they're gonna block with the bishop. I think we have to play bishop e2. I was set to play bishop h3, but they have queen c4. With bishop e2, we prevent that move as well. I mean, it doesn't matter because this is hanging anyways. So even if we go bishop h3, let's say we didn't consider queen c4 and they go queen c4, we could just trade everything and then collect on e5 or just collect on e5. I'm also looking at ideas with knight g5, but nah. All right, this has to be winning. Bishop e2, the knight cannot come back and defend. They don't have any checks. King g2, yeah, that has to be winning. Again, this one has to be winning too, but this has to be the accurate move. So you see, that's why I didn't want to trade my bishop so early, because you still don't know. Hey. Alright, this has to be checkmate 1. Alright guys, well played. Let me actually, to get the most out of this, let me review the game. Alright, so we got pretty nice accuracy for both of us. So this is just, I'm going fast. This is, guys, lesson 80. No, wait. This is the King's Indian defense. We started to talk about it on lesson 85, I guess. There we go. Now, so far, pretty straightforward. Notice how the engine says, hey, c5 is better, but I just want to stay in my elements, okay? So knight c6, h6, bishop e6, queen d7. Knight g4 is thematic in these positions. I want to get that bishop, so knight g4. That's the reason why I played h6 first. I didn't want him to play knight g5. So keep that in mind as for you to prevent it, but also for you to execute it. I could have played knight g4. Bishop h3, that's the move. Take with the knight. Queen e6. Rook d8. Okay, let me see. They're saying take the rook instead. Why? Why? Look at this. Apparently, trade everything and then rook e8 is better. It gives you a roughly equal position. Bishop g4, not so much. I mean, it's not that big a difference, but apparently you allow this queen b3. I mean, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with what I got. Okay, trade, knight e4. taking right away. The knight is pinned anyways. 95. This was the blunder. This was the blunder. They should have asked me to define here. Then they have the pair of bishops, looking at the pawns. Way better for them. Yeah, this is just pretty straightforward. Best move. Pretty sure this works too, but... And then mate. All right, guys, we got that one. Let's do it. Now, I'm going to take my next challenge. I have it right here. And let's play 4. Why not? If you're here, of course you can play. Just send it my way. All right, so guys, let me know quickly, should we play the King's Indian attack like we learned on lesson 79, or should we play the just classical with d4? I gotta move. Thank you for the follow, guys. Okay, I got 30 seconds to make a decision. King's Indian attack. Let's do it. Now, I don't have to memorize a lot with this. We just do the same thing. It works against almost anything. I don't know how familiar my opponent is with this, but for me the plan is very simple. Fianchetto, castle, and then I get to choose one of the 2 plans that we talked about. All right. Do I really want that? Oh, how about c3? I'm considering here to play c3 or c4 or knight c4. Right, the only bad thing about this is that if they take, I leave d3 weak, they could put pressure on it, but I'm confident I can push it eventually. So we'll see. I think, look, pawn structure, guys, that's your game is going to improve so much if you really get that under control. Besides that, I would really focus on your ability to convert your games, convert small advantages. Like the pawn structure, you have a superior pawn structure. How do you convert? You're doing that already. What if I have the pair of bishops? What if I'm up a pawn? What if I have the exchange? All of those little things, we're like, oh yeah, we're winning, but then we blow it at some point. So get good at converting. We've had a few sessions on that. But after that, the next step, I'm doing that now with like 2 of my students. We're at that stage where it's all about converting quickly under time pressure. You have 30 seconds on the clock. What should be your strategy? What's the best way to go? And that's something that I continue to work on because I'm really bad under time pressure. So that's something that I continue to work on. All right, so they don't want me to play d4. No problem, I understand. You're not a fan. All right, we defend the pawn. We open the queen to help us play d4, and also the knight is more active. Yeah. And welcome to the club. Let's do it. 24. Okay, but let me ask you this, because you guys have more experience than I do. How that work? Do I have to be like connected the 24 hours playing, or how does it do? How does it work? Can I just stream a movie for you and then I go do something, come back? Like, what's the norm? Or it's just hardcore 24 hours? Okay, bishop e3 or knight e3. Bishop e3, even bishop a3. Bishop e3. Take. Nah, doesn't make sense. Who am I kidding? Don't forget, every time we move a pawn in chess, weaknesses are created. They push b5. This diagonal is gonna get interesting if I open it. Let's go. Let's open the diagonal. I'm sorry. Open up lines. Saludos. Guys, anyone can play. Now, Red Bull doesn't do anything to me, or coffee, and it's not a big deal. I just want to know, I have no trouble pulling an all-nighter. I've done it before. I can sleep as much as I'm allowed to, and I can also no sleep. I cannot sleep at all, so I don't have a problem with that. All right, let's do it. 24-hour sleep, 24-hour stream. Speed run, that's a good one. Okay, we do a speed run. All right. Thank you for the follow, guys, those of you who are on Twitch. By the way, guys, I wanted to let you know, if you're not following me on Twitch, feel free to it's the same username as on YouTube, because sometimes I just get on to play Blitz and it's not really consistent with what we do on YouTube. I'm trying to keep YouTube more educational, quiet, but sometimes I just get on play some Blitz, and I only do it on Twitch. So feel free to just hit the notification. Roberto was there yesterday, so it was nice to see him. All right, so they said no. By the way, guys, little idea here. If they had taken pawn takes, queen takes, we have knight takes e5. Bishop hits the queen, and if the queen takes the knight, then we pin that queen. So good call. They just moved away. Well, always happy to see that, guys. That was the idea. That was the idea behind it. Now keep on going step by step and complement it with lots of tactics, playing games, analyzing the games after. Extremely important. Twitch username is the same as YouTube. Let me actually put it here. Well, we always say it, but for actually, let me see. If you go to the channel, guys, there is a video that I made. I also made a playlist with the best opening for beginners. When you're under 1,000, openings don't matter at all. The only thing I want my students to do when they're under 1,000 is develop the minor pieces, control the center, and castle. That's it. Don't worry about anything else. Your games are decided under 1,000, are decided in the first 20 moves. because either you or your opponent blunders a piece. That's what happens there. So just don't worry too much about it. There's one opening that after so many years I really like for beginners, which is the Vienna with the Fianchetto variation. I explained the two plans black pieces could do, and I think it's really, really nice. And we even used it against multiple bots and people, so you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it there. I'm gonna put it on Twitch because I have it preset already. I was looking for ideas like this and get the hanging bishop, but every time I take, they take back and defend it. Not even this works, so I'm thinking take or 97 first and then take. I think I'm gonna take here first, and then we see what happens. Let me see if this works. Beginner. No, doesn't work. What's not beginner? What's not beginner? Well, it will come later maybe. It took the challenge. Okay, it did take the challenge. It was challenged. Good. No, you can challenge me to anything you like, from bullet to what is the other one? Hyper bullet to rapid. Completely up to you guys. I think I'm gonna be able to play d4. Yeah, why not? Let's play it. Let's play. So this is what I meant. I knew I was leaving the pawn on d3 weak, but I also knew that I was gonna be able to play it. Even 90 minutes, don't try to intimidate me. Anything, bring it on. Classical, we could do classical. Just send me a challenge, guys. I'm on chess.com. You have my username. We just go back, not a big deal. Just don't cry when you get destroyed. That's the only thing we ask. Now, guys, send it my way. It's up to you. If you want to do 3 minutes, fine. Ideally, you'd send with the increment 3-2. That way, if we get to time pressure, it doesn't get to just throwing pieces, right? But completely up to you. By the way, yesterday I played on Twitch a match against Tony, the national master I played on Miami Beach. We played online 4 games, very interesting game, so I'm gonna be posting that soon as well. Oof, guys, I've gotten destroyed here by, I think there was an 800 player who destroyed me, even a 400, I don't remember. There was one that was really low and really inexperienced and checkmated me in one move. So I wouldn't be surprised. All right, takes. Takes. Knight leaves. I don't like my double pawns. All right, now we got perfect center. Don't forget, when you have the center like this, ideally you keep them next to each other, okay? If I advance this pawn, then e5 becomes available, c5. If I advance e5, d5 and f5 become available. So keep them like that to make these pieces unable to maneuver in the center. Of course, easier said than done, but that's what we're trying to do. It's all about the pawns. It's all about the pawns. Hey, it's my turn. It's my turn, and my queen is in danger. Let's play a London system today. Let's do it. Okay, we get away from the threat with a check. All right, let's do it. So I told you don't push the pawns unnecessarily. And by the way, you want to push them if they challenge you with a pawn, right? Oops, sorry. If, oh look, I pre-moved by accident. So if they do something like f5, then I play 5 because then f5 is not available. That's more or less the idea. Now I played e5, hoping they would take. I go knight g5, trying to get to f7, to e6, opening up the bishop. So e5 is also opening up the g2 bishop. Now we got skewered, but I'm not that concerned. Like, there's a lot going on here. I wonder. Takes. Let's do it. Very good opening, very solid, and it offers a lot for the white pieces and easy to implement. Vasil in the house. No worries, mister. It's gonna be here for you whenever you have the time. Hope that you are doing great, and I'll see you around, okay? Thank you for the follow, guys. Good advice, do more of what you're having trouble with. If you're having trouble with just regular people, now you gotta play more people, guys. I'm not saying don't play bots, but try to keep it balanced. So that's what it is. Bots are never gonna play like people. You have the psychological factor. They're gonna really hustle when they're in inferior position, so you have to get that skill. All right, can we take now? Nope. Take when it's being attacked. Take 6. Let me open up the position, guys. Let's take. I got into chess, guys, when I was like 12, almost 13, a little bit late, but hey. Now, let me see if I can. Okay, all of this I think only works for Twitch, but I'm gonna put it in there anyways. And that's for YouTube, that's lesson 100, guys. Okay, so we saw this far. Let him take here, that's okay. Now this is hanging. I open up. Let's just open up the game. Oh, long time. Do we have increment here? Let me see. No, there's no increment. That's why you put the increment, guys. Now this is gonna be just crazy chess. Good job trying to eliminate the bishop. Mate in one. Yep. Put the increment, guys. Put the increment. All right, so I got next opponent. By the way, good game, good game. I'm pretty sure I was inferior there. I was inferior at the end. I felt like I had some compensation, but I was probably far from it. All right, next opponent. Let's do it. Black pieces. That was a good game. That was a good game. All right, Pierce defense. It took a while. It took a while. It did take a while. All right, big shout out to Pornographer. Very good friend, guys. Very good friend. Have known him for years. Excellent person. He's better of a person than he is of a chess player. Not difficult to beat. No. Glad to see you here, my friend. All right, did I just make a mistake? No, I think we're good. It is indeed. It is indeed. All right, if 95, we have the simple tactic that we do in the King's Indian defense, which is knight takes e4, discovery on the knight. Now, they ask us to move the rook. We obey. We obey. Man, this mic. What's going on? What's going on? All right, so we take. I'm okay with that. Then develop the knight. And finally, we get to the middle game. Now we just play chess. Now we just play chess. Plan, I want to get my knight to d4 or f4. It's going to take a while, but now I could do it like this, or I could move my queen and then knight c5. What to do, what to do? Let me do it like this. In my opinion, and this is only my opinion, the best way to improve, guys, is keeping it like anything in life. Keep a balance. If you do only blitz, then you're never gonna exercise everything that we've been learning about middle game, evaluate the position, look at the candidate moves, and so on. If you play only longer time controls, you're never gonna get experience with playing on the time pressure. And it doesn't matter if you play a 90-minute game, you're gonna get into time. You might get into time pressure, and then you're just dropping pieces like I do. So throughout the week, just try to hit every time control. Play some 15-10s, play some blitz as well. But yes, most of my students, I tell them to just play 15-10, simply because you get time to think. You have the increment 15 minutes, but you're also gonna get into time pressure, which is important. All right. It's not a big deal, but this could be a little bit annoying. Queen e7 should be fine. I really want to play knight e6. Is this dangerous? Let's play it. How dangerous could it be? Last time I said that, I got in trouble. How dangerous could it be? Cha-cha. How dangerous could it be? Now, very important, this pawn, if you play the Pierce defense, the check Pierce, the King's Indian defense, this pawn on c6 is so nice to have. It keeps this knight at margin. It could help us expand on the queen side. Happy to help, guys. That's what these live streams are for. Easy, guys. I've said this many times. You have to be the first one to send the challenge. Come on, guys. You're not following me. You're not following me. What is it called? You're not following the community tab on YouTube. I posted a picture. We are in Spain, so I'm not home. Having a great time, by the way. If you haven't been, so far one of our favorite places to at least to live. Like, it's really nice. People are great. Everything. It's just like a different. Well, it's a different culture, different thing. All right, knight d4. Does it make sense now? Let's go. Knight d4, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop c4. Okay, I'm opening my pieces too, so let's do it. Maybe a little bit premature, but I like it. Oh, this is me tweaking it like always, based on your feedback, guys. I did it different before, like a few days ago, but I was not including the rating of my opponent. So you guys said put the rating, so we changed it up, and here we are. Also, for Twitch, I had never used any of the commands, but you were do it. So I had to do some research and do it. All right. H6 is always a good, we saw it in the other game, a good prophylactic move to prevent this kind of annoying moves. But hey, you cannot do it all. Yeah, guys, I don't want to give too much information, but I'm working on that. Like, I want to do like a really comprehensive course on both. Not sure. Well, I'll keep you posted. Is this what I want to do? Is this what I want? What I really want? Cha cha cha. Cha cha cha. Hello. All right, 5-5, guys. You heard the man. 5-5. India. Finish the sentence. Look, it's well known that if you play as white, you have the first move, right? So you get the first move, but also I think it's only important if at a certain level, right? Otherwise, it's not gonna matter that much. Also, I've heard from some strong players that they like to play as black because you get to see what your opponent does first, right? And then you act based on it. Don't forget, in chess, when you move a pawn, you create weaknesses. So I think that was the philosophy of many of these hyper-modern players. that they were saying, okay, I think it was ready, that he would prefer to play, I think it was ready, yeah, he would prefer to play move number 1, g3 or g6, actually g3, to let the black pieces make a move, and then he comes up with a strategy based on that. I think eventually it was just like, okay, it doesn't make much sense, but some people prefer. So bottom line, it depends on your preference. Some people are better with black, some people are better with white, but it's well known that with the white pieces you get to move first. And like my mom used to say, if you hit first, you hit twice. All right, g5. I know e5 is coming, so g5 has to be played. Thank you, thank you. My main concern for this move, playing g5, is that this bishop could get really annoying, but let's see if we can keep it under control. Let me know, I'm always listening to you guys. Should we make it louder? No, that's fine, that's fine. If it's like anything else, like there are a lot of people who have told me do it, they have been telling me for a long time, and I have to do it. So I'm gonna do it anyways. If you don't think it's gonna add value to you, then you leave it there. Leave it there. Don't touch it. I might take it. You're gonna checkmate me? You know, I've been wanting to visit India for a long time, but we don't know. Now with the baby, it's a little bit tougher. But we never know. We never know. I really want to take, and I just play queen f6. Like I'm thinking knight e5, queen f5, queen f6, queen h7. I move out the way. I'm not losing this. But do we need this in our life? Okay, knight e5, bishop takes, queen f5, queen f6. Rook e5, queen e5, check. Yeah, there was one line where they just take first, then queen f5, queen f6, rook e5, queen e5, queen h7, king f8, queen h6. I mean, I could always go back. I'm up an exchange. Probably that was the way to go. Let's analyze this game. Let's take a look at this game. Thank you, thank you. Now, you know, I have to add to that list e5, guys. e4, e5 are extremely important. Even if you don't want to play them as your main openings, you have to get exposure to those positions. Now, b5. Again, every time we move a pawn, weaknesses are created, so we gotta be careful with these. Okay, we gotta chop you off. Thanks a lot, King's Gambit, but now you gotta tell me what that means. I understand the cheer, so thank you for that. Now, what are the bits? Talk to me, guys. Old school right here. Hey, what if I take on b3? Take first and then queen b3, or queen b3 first? Every time you move a pawn, weaknesses are created. Okay, I'm gonna take, and then I ask questions. Ah, long time no see. Absolutely, I always say it. Your first openings should be e4, e5. Once you get experience with those open games, then you move into something else. Thank you. Thanks for both the information as well. I'm trying to get more into Twitch, but again, old school here. It took me like a month to get the little commands. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's keep this in place. I just don't want him to open up and then all of these pieces get really, really aggressive. So keep them in place. Now there's no increment, so I gotta focus. Okay, gotta take you. I cannot allow this to happen. Okay, good. I really wanted to just push the pawn like the good beginner in me wants to, but I don't have the time to do that. My opponent is too uncomfortable. He's just pushing. He's already pushing. This rook is like holding all of this weight, all of this battery. You know, I think I got some from. Oh man, okay. We gotta take you. Takes, and then okay. Let me do this in between first, and then we think. Hikaru actually gave me a few, and I think I said it before, guys, but I was doing a live stream just like this one, and Hikaru dropped by, and he's like, "Oh, I gave you some subs," and I thought it was someone messing around with his picture as on their account, but he actually did. So those were the first ones. Now I have to really understand what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna take. No, rook's here. All right, we got that one. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure if my opponent could have. Let me see. Let me take a look at. Let me see right here. Yeah, if I show you guys the whole thing, at this point, notice how eval was roughly equal. If we play 97, we played 97, right? Not so bad. Yeah, so roughly equal. There's not much here for us. E5 was not good. And then this is the part that I wanted to take a look at. Should I have taken the pawn or not? In a classical game with plenty of time to think and double check, I would have taken it. The main line that I was concerned about was this, but then queen f6, right? Yeah, queen f6. I mean, I'm not concerned about this. Everything is defended. And the only one that could be a little bit tricky would be something like this. But then queen g7. Oh, king e7. Yeah, queen g7, king e7. King e7 seems to be more accurate. So this should be okay, right? We calculated that, but still, I prefer to play it safely. Okay, let me make this. All right, next one. Let's do it. All right, let's play d4. You asked for a London system. Buonasera. ¿Dónde estás? ¿En Italia? Alright, let's play our London setup. Why not? Now, if you play London against the King's Indian defense setup, just go bishop e2. Bishop d3 could run into some problems with e5, e4. So just avoid it altogether and leave the bishop on e2. Hey, well, happy to see you here. We're doing it pretty often now, so I'm pretty sure I'll see you around. All right, let me play h3. Also, if you play the London, you gotta be familiar with this idea. Just put it back. That's true. When we went to Italy, I told my wife, hold my chessboard. I'm gonna go ahead and talk in Italian. And I talked to the guy, and I talked like 2 words in Italian and then the rest in Spanish, and they were so nice. They understood everything. They would reply. So yes, they understand Spanish very, very well. At least that was my experience. All right, that's okay. We take. All right, let's do it. Yeah, guys, I'm just accepting any challenges. Quality system, absolutely. That could be it. Yeah, maybe he just wanted to say, something in Italian, and he doesn't have to be Italian. Yes, I think they're all romantic languages. So yes. What do you mean by usual setup? Like there's nothing usual. There's nothing usual here. Cha 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 cha. What is this knight doing here? Now I gotta be careful. Bishop d3, they could do some sort of sacrifice and then e4. And that's not, oh no, they can never do that. Yeah, several. We've had a few in the Grunfeld. No, the background is just that I'm not home, guys. So I'm in Spain now. So we are in a different apartment, and this is what we got. This is what we got. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful language. It is a beautiful language. So Richard, I mean, I'm not. I think you mentioned some of your background, but in Norway, how is it with the languages? Like, do you see a lot of English? Like, are you okay with just English or not really? Because I was in Norway, but just for like a day or two in Oslo, and then everyone understood English if I remember properly. Yeah, this doesn't work because we have the pin, so I'm not so sure what happened there. I'm up a piece now, so all I need to do is simplify the game. Don't get fancy, no, nothing. Just go back home. Yeah, let's go back home. There you go. You find what you enjoy. Try to master it. You're gonna be fine. You know the song. I have to activate that, but this one should work. All right. I'm getting there little by little. Little by little. All right. Let's not give him anything. All right, so the fact that you said that is the real valuable information, because the fact that schools start teaching English since they're 5 didn't mean anything to me, because in Cuba they would teach English as part of their curriculum, but nobody would learn anything. Like you go for the first year. Like I remember when they started doing it, making it official. I was in the 7th grade, so they would teach you the greetings and basic stuff. On the next year, nobody cared, nobody learned anything, so they would go back and teach you the whole thing. I mean, the same thing. And also, teachers were not that experienced either. But I'm glad to see that it's not the case in Norway. Glad to see. Do you just go back and let him trade? Cha cha cha. I'm looking at this, but then takes, f5, knight d6, e4. Don't give him anything, just go back to safety. Thank you for the follow, guys. Anytime. I mean, you wanna do like a 5 or 10 bullet games? We could do it at the end. Yep. What would I say? Same thing for me. But hey, we gotta keep up. Okay, this bishop wants to get fancy, so we might just block it. Again, as we move pawns, we create weaknesses, but sometimes it's necessary. Okay, that's a good question. When is the end? I have to be done because I have to teach a lesson after. I have to be done by, well, actually, in 56 minutes, I have to be done. So we could do it like in 25 minutes, like in 30 minutes. Let's do it. In 30 minutes, we get on with that. Just let me have your chess.com username. I'll send you the challenge, okay? Why don't we just trade, huh? Why am I struggling with this so much? Any day this is just an easy conversion, but Okay, I want to play knight c4. I'm a little bit concerned about pinning myself. Like, what could they do, huh? Queen b5, knight d2. Do I need this in my life? I don't need this in my life. So let's just go back. Don't pin yourself. Well, two things I have to say about that. There's no such a thing, guys, as the best opening. There's no such a thing. Just find where you like openings. Very depending on your taste, it depends on your personality, what you like, what you don't like. So just find something that you feel comfortable with, become really good at it, you're gonna be fine. Like, you could claim whatever opening. Like, a lot of people say the Scandinavian is really bad opening. Well, there are many grandmasters, strong grandmasters who play it, and they do great with it. Why? Because they're strong players. So worry about your middle and end game. When you have a good foundation, you could play any opening. Now, to answer your question, it depends on your style. Are you more of an e4 player, d4 player? How advanced are you? For me, I would rather have you get on the Vienna first. Eventually, you look into the London. So those are the most important factors. Most of my students, they start with e4 openings, they play the Vienna. Eventually, when they get a good foundation, I teach them the London the way I taught it to you guys here on lesson 58. We talked about the London, but we talked about the London with the idea of castling to the opposite side, and then we start learning about opposite side castling attack. So I teach the opening as a way to introduce them to opposite side castling attack. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Probably I just said too much, but King's Gambit, very fun opening. You got it. Now in that case, I'll try the Vienna, guys. I'll try the Vienna. Keep it simple. All right, I'm getting tired of all of these. I don't know. Getting tired of this. By the way, my opponent is doing a great job. He's down a piece, he's down material, he needs to complicate the game. Don't trade pieces, just complicate the game. All right, here we go. It's just, I haven't stopped defending since I captured that knight. I almost want to give it back. You know, my oldest student, he should be like 83 by now. He plays the Evans Gambit, and he not only does he enjoy it a lot, he gets wild games with it. So yeah, I get what you're saying, but hey, don't give up on it. I mean, I know that many people say it's refuted and so on, but again, it depends what level you're playing at. But don't give up on it. Just learn how to play with those other variations when they don't accept the invitation. No, you know, I tried it only once. One of my students told me about it, and the one thing that I remember, that was like 3-4 years ago, and I remember going on it, and the one thing that really stuck is that it would tell me the days when I would play better or worse, right? And it was interesting because I remember it said on Wednesday nights, I'll play my worst chess. And it was on point because I used to just be all over Miami teaching and doing stuff. So I'll get home on Wednesdays really late and I'll just get on my phone, play some chess, and it made sense. I was just tired. I remember that. That's all I've done with it. I haven't done anything else, nothing more. But I remember being a cool concept. Okay, how can I activate my pieces? How can I create something? it all starts with this queen, right? So I'm putting pressure here. If I get to c2, I'm putting pressure on the pawn. Look for targets, activate the pieces. It's just like my pieces are not coordinated. Look at the black pieces, for example. Look at the rooks, look at the bishops, look at the queen. All right, nice. Now don't forget to play, tactics. 90% is tactics. Keep following the videos in order, but lots of games and tactics. All right, enough is enough. Get out of here. Just leave. That's it. Stop putting pressure on my pieces. Let me try. Was this it? Let me see. This is Richard stuff. You know, this was a new term to me. I didn't know what dad jokes were. I didn't know they were that bad. And I'm a dad right now, so. It looks like my opponent is already not finding ways to keep putting pressure. And being down a piece is just a matter of time before we just simplify into an easier endgame for me to convert. No, it has to be on Twitch, guys. Sorry, it has to be on Twitch. Okay, he doesn't want to take, he wants me to take. All right. Okay, we start activating the queen. I feel so much better now. Hello. You know, the good thing about that one is that I read the answer first and then the question, and it was still funny. It was not funny. It was so bad that I had to laugh. All right, we take here with a check first. Hanging piece. So you see, the moment we activated, everything just collapsed. Do you guys have like an all-time favorite joke? Like you heard it once and you're like, this is mine. This is the one I'm not gonna forget. All right, what to do? This one or this one? I think this is the correct one. It hits the queen. Okay, we got that one. Yeah, no, this one we don't need to really go too deep into it because it was just my opponent dropping a knight, and I think it was in the first 20 moves, and that's what I was telling you before. Until you get to, I want to say 1500, in the first 20 moves, either you or your opponent is going to be making leaving a piece hanging. After that, it's just a matter of not making silly mistakes and simplify the game. That's how we convert. Alright guys, my next opponent over here, this is a 5-5, and let's play the collie. Let's see how it goes. Thank you for the follow, guys. No, thank you. Thank you for being here. You were doing great. It was just that knight sacrifice. Look, you played really well after you gave the knight. Imagine if you hadn't given the knight up, right? And by the way, it's happened to me many times that we drop a piece. It happens. It's a big deal when we do it often, when it happens too often. Momo, what's your username? I remember you had like 20 different accounts. Hey, wait, we said Collie, so we play Collie. Tony is live. Okay, let's send him a challenge. By the way, guys, let me put here. Is it Tony? I think. All right, B3, let's play it. Now, the same thing as in the London, the Collie is very easy to implement. You're always going to be in your elements. You're bringing people into your territory. And now we just play chess. Bishop d3. Now, typically you want to play a3 before playing bishop d3 to avoid knight b4. I'm not going to do it. If they play knight b4, I'm going to go check. And you could even go back and then kick them out. Same time that you wasted going back, they're going to have to waste it going back as well. But I would recommend you play a3 just to avoid all of that. Ah, there you go. That's nice. That's nice. Let's do that. Are you telling me to stop the stream? All right, 92, we're fully developed now. This is a pretty nice Collie actually. They let us play our thing. Now 95 is interesting. C4 could be interesting too. Let's see. Yeah, you could play like that too. C3, knight b2, e4. I think it's a little bit more solid. This one I like it because it's more flexible. And also, I try to teach this one to my students, the ones who are interested, because they get to learn more chess. You get different position types, you're learning more chess in general. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Ah, man, C4. Carlson, why would you play Carlson? Why would you play here? All right, let me follow the beginner in me. Play 95. Let's do it. No way, no way. Now, one of the things that I like the most about it is that you could play like this, knight in the center, try to attack on the king side, very aggressive, or you could play more strategically, more positionally on the queen side. So that's what I meant before. Or you could do both. Sometimes you could play the two plans. I'm thinking about this bishop. What's that bishop going to do? Yes, yes. Pretty nice flexibility, actually. Pretty nice flexibility. Okay, G3 you have to go all the way back. G4 you can come back. Okay, let me ask you to leave. I needed to do that because I wanted to play knight d4, and the thing is they were hitting e5 heavily. So now we're fine. The main thing to keep in mind here is this diagonal. It cannot open. It just cannot open. Okay. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Yeah, but... And the truth is that no one can kick me out of here, but... Alright, that's a pretty nice, clean maneuver. The question is, what do we do next? I'm gonna take with the pawn to open the C file. Remember, once you have the knight in the outpost, it's not gonna win the game. You need to use the knight to help you penetrate. Okay, so let's bring pieces in. Made a mistake. I think this was a better idea. Yeah, I played that to play bishop a3 and then I leave the bishop there, but that was not the way to go. Oh man, why do you want to be like this? Cha cha cha, cha cha cha. No, we don't need this in our life. Cha, 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 cha. It was possible, but I really like that knight. All right, let's calculate. We got 50 seconds. What to do, what to do. I know this is in the air, so takes. No, that cannot happen. Now if I do this, takes, okay, no, cha, 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 okay. Let's get checkmated. Oop, let's see. Now, did we need this? Nope, I didn't need to get into this. Probably bishop a3 was the move. Aha, okay. Everything is defended, I think. Isn't it? Wait. I don't understand. No, not everything is defended. Don't get checkmated. Takes. Yeah. Many things here were indeed better. Even here, bishop d6 first. Don't let my knight on the board. Don't let him survive. Okay, that was a good move. Right, not much we could do. All right, give me a break, man. Just give me a break. Is there anything we could do here? No. Surviving, well, not surviving, navigating the impossible here. All right, happy with a draw. Like a draw would be a blessing. Would be a blessing here. Okay, he says he doesn't care about anything. Man, come on. There's nothing funny. Nothing. No tactic. No, nothing. Yeah, not cool. Now, I should have shown some respect long time ago and resigned, but yeah, very slight, very small chance. Well, it's not so much about him winning, it's about me losing. And I can lose this very nicely, very, very easily. Now, he still have to work, that's true, but I don't know how tough it's gonna be. How tough could it be? H3 was better. That cannot be right. That was right. That one was right. That one was actually right. I can't. And he goes, and he goes, and he goes. And I cannot do anything. I'm gonna need it. Now my opponent is playing this carefully. He's not playing fast. And he's converting very nicely. This is what we were talking about. You have to get really good at converting your games. That's it. A pass pawn is all he needed. And of course, being careful, taking his time. Like, I don't even know what I'm hoping for here. That's it. Well played, guys. Very well played. Let me see quickly where I messed up. Very well played. Good game to my opponent. Just hoping they don't push, yeah. All right, let me see what we got here. All right. Bishop d6, castle. Okay, let me see. Instead of castling, you see, we talked about a3. So make a note there. If you play the collie, just remember that. a3, preventing knight b4. Castle, a3, knight b2 d2, queen e2, knight d5. All of this is just consistent with what we covered on lesson 104, I want to say. Knight f3, all of this is good. Bishop b7. G3, okay, all of these plans are fine. F4, okay, up to here. Okay, look at this. I was so excited about this, and it turns out to be a mistake. Yeah, it looks like the way to go is just leave the knight there. This knight is just as powerful on d4, blocking this pawn. From here is controlling the center, the king side, the queen side, and maybe prepare g4 f5. Yeah. Here, again, trying to be fancy. I took with the pawn, trying to open up the file, because again, we've talked about this. Knight in the outpost, we need to attack using the squares that the knight is controlling. So, not a good call. And then I knew this was a mistake. No, not this. Queen e3 was the mistake. a3, I wanted to do it to play bishop a3. And then this was a great move my opponent found. Open up lines. That's it. Ooh, queen d4. Queen d4. I considered it another line, but not here. Queen d4. That's the only way to keep to maintain this position. That's it. Here we walk into an endgame where we're just lost. Yeah, here I think even better. Take the piece, then, and this is just even more simplified, even better to convert. So well played by my opponent. Let me see, we got time. Right, let me go ahead to my next opponent. Oh, let me make this. All right, let's do it. It looks like it's gonna be a King's Indian defense. Let's see how it goes. Nope, e4 now it's more like a Pierce defense. It could be a modern defense as well, if you play modern defense. I still like, I'm doing less and less private lessons, guys, but I still have some students. Yeah, definitely. It depends on availability and having the same, being able to find a day and time that works for everyone. All right, c6. This indicates they might want to go for something aggressive. I need my c6 in place. Yeah. We know. We could play a rematch, like something less, like 3-2 or something like that. Absolutely. But hey, just take it. Take the win. It was well deserved. Well played. All right, this is my opponent telling me he doesn't care about anything. Let's attack each other, see what happens. And now forget about openings. This is middle game, and it's all about attacking, opposite side castling attack. Who makes contact first with the other person's king? Yeah, it was probably better. It was probably better. The one that we didn't see, or that I didn't see. Huh. Cha cha. No luck, no luck. You outplayed me there very, very nicely. All right. Now 95. Okay, over here. Let me see. 95. If bishop takes, pawn takes, they take us back. And yeah. If they take and rook c8, then they take again, and then the knight is always hanging. So that one we didn't see. Now h5. I'm not concerned about this, but it looks like they want to get rid of this pawn. All right, we cannot have it all. Let me keep the pawn at least. Let me keep the pawn. Let me play this. I'm gonna play this because e6 could be so annoying. Like they could start undermining my pawn structure. Again, they don't have many pieces to attack me with, but just in case. Like this, I don't think this makes sense. Maybe doubling up to try to penetrate through the 7th ring, but this doesn't make sense. No, because I'm playing, but I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. I think I got your... I got it. Now after this one, I'll send you the challenge, and then I play my bullet match that I have it somewhere here. Yep. Now with this pawn structure the way it is, I'll go to the endgame, but not yet. There's no rush to take. Let me claim the file. Mafioso Spider, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, guys. Let's see if we can convert. Well, let's see if we can try to win this at least, because we're far from any advantage. But now that they gave us the file, it's different. I think my rook is better than that rook. I think my knight is better than the bishop. We'll see. You got it, no worries. I'm here pretty often, so I'll see you around. I mean, this bishop has no chances, so why would I trade it? Why would I trade? But I'm thinking takes, rook f2, rook f1. I could just go rook f4. Now, this is the bishop that's gonna checkmate us, but I don't think it makes sense to take it. Let me just keep the pieces. Guys, I wish I could play with all of you, but try to come here to ask questions. If we get to play, great, but there's no way I can play all of you. Richard just gave me a great idea to do a 24-hour stream. The bishop. So maybe we do it. Maybe we do it, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to play, get more games in. So now the bishop that I didn't want to take is getting active. All right, let me see. Yep. That was a great move that I didn't see coming. Takes. All right, let me then. Let me use my knight. They're using their bishop, let's use a knight. I had the same feeling too. Now let's see. These are the kind of end games that really decide the games. This is where we have to be able to stay put, no silly mistakes. We know the main principles, when the knight is better, when the bishop is better, but a lot of calculation is important. Bishop g4. Doesn't matter. Knight c1? Knight c1? Knight c1? No, knight c1. Hey, where's my move? So I don't send it to, wait, I had this one. I don't send it there. That bishop, I'm hating the bishop already. I'm really hating that bishop. All right, we take it. All right, Mr. Bishop. It'll be epic if we lose the game because of that bishop. Okay, these are just two connected pass pawns. That blunder, that mistake, I don't think that pawn sack was sound. That gives me an edge. Hey. Hope everything is fine. Oh, let me put this here. I hate it. I hate to play with cheap tricks. I don't even know if it's gonna work. That was a horrible move. I really believe so. G5, move the knight, anything. Yeah, you're just as bad as I am. That's just not good. That's just cheap trick. That's not how we play chess. Hey, as much time as you can get. But you know, it's not about that. It's more about being consistent. Like, look, I know that these really strong players, many times they train for 8 hours a day. So you gotta make it your priority, your full-time thing. So if you have the 8 hours, give it that. If you have less, play with what you got. Yeah, let's send this guy back. Then you're really gonna make it. Endgames. Most people hate endgames. I don't like to study endgames, but we have to put in the time, guys. We have to put in the time. Now, we gotta put this in motion. Let's see if we can finally get that done. Tactics in the air. Tactics in the air. Okay, I think so. I think so. I thought I had missed checkmate like this, but they could go to b2. All right, let's try it. No, you know, here's the thing. You don't, but I'm pretty sure you get a few. Now, the worst, in my opinion, the worst thing you could do is wait until a certain level to start playing endgames, because then you're just way too behind. So start doing it little by little. Just do a few along with everything else. I know a lot of players who make it to 2000 because they're really good at tactics, their style is very aggressive, but then they hit a plateau because when you continue to move up the ladder, you're not gonna be able to do what you used to do. So you're gonna rely more on endgames, and then you're gonna start studying endgames. Ideally, start doing it now. The earlier, the better. All right, we simplify the game and we push. Did I push too far? I certainly did. Luckily, it doesn't matter because we got denied, but that was a horrible mistake. All right, guys, we got that one. I promised, so I have to be gone by 6. I already promised my opponent I would send him a challenge. Let me see. Novelty 3477. Philippines, let's do it. Okay, 3-2. We said, let's make it rated. All right, let's do it. Hey, what's going on? All right, What's going on is that my opponent is not there. Alright guys, I did send the challenge as promised. So let me go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and take one last game, and then from there we go. Right, let me make it. Right, I'm gonna take this one and let's do it. Let's finish with your favorite opening. All right, 3-2, we have the increment, so no need to go like crazy. All right, we made it to the middle game. Let me get these two out and we should be fine. Bum, 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 bum. Pawn structure aiming at the queen side. Let's try to play there. Uh-oh. All right, let's put the knight in the center. No, I sent it to novelty something. Novelty. Okay, so this is boom, and then 96. Even c4 is interesting. Thank you, King's Gambit. All right, let's see if we can get. Oh, we have to play the King's Gambit. Very fun opening to play. Definitely more interesting than what we're playing right now. But this is safe to get to the middle game. What if we just play c4? Cha cha cha. Yes, actually, I have one listed. When I finish this game, I'm gonna bring it on to you for you to see it. I have it, guys. Those of you who are on YouTube, in the description, I put the books that I recommend. There's one very good on endgames, and I'm gonna show you that one and another one that I'm working on with one of my students, which is only about rook endgames. Rook endgames are extremely important, so if you have the time, throw it in there as well. C4. Let's do it. Let's do it mainly because my pieces are so active that it only makes sense to open up the position before they can coordinate. I don't think this bishop is going to play anytime soon. F6 creates other weaknesses. No, no, no. You know, there's some endgame books that I don't like because it's just too much. Unless you are really, really advanced, you're gonna 90% of it you're not gonna use it. And that's why, guys, I always send you to the playlist that I have on YouTube. Not to send you to YouTube, but I put there what I knew, like what I've known to get me to where I got. And then I added a few other things that I didn't know from before, but it's the one thing, the foundation that you're gonna need to say I know enough end games. If I just throw you like bishop versus knight with 2 pawns and with 3 pawns, it's good to know it if you have the time, but you're not gonna use that so much. It's like the 1000 end games you should know, or you must know, something like that. You have to have a good foundation before you get onto that book. All right. Dun, dun. Cha 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 cha. Seventh rank, that's what we're looking for, preventing them from getting to our 7th rank. Right now, this should be easy to convert unless, oh, we have 7 seconds, unless we make a silly mistake. Alright guys, we got that one and we're good to go. Now, let me quickly, before we stop, well, let me actually do something. Cheap tricks, that's the bad thing about Blitz. Cheap tricks. Alright, so say the same thing. It's not as fun as King's Gambit, but it gets us to the middle game safely. So we get 92% accuracy. Alright guys, I gotta play my mod, my moderator, just the one who keeps pushing me to do the things on Twitch. So this is a 1 minute game, no increment. Alright, let me play 4. Sicilian defense. 1 minute, no increment. Don't forget that. Bullet, I mean, it doesn't hurt to play bullet here and there, but don't make it a priority, guys, because this is just throwing pieces. Throwing pieces. There's nothing here for me. There has to be something. Okay, we got time, but not a lot of time. Okay, we got here. Yeah, no comments. All right, pawns, King's Gambit. Let me show you quickly before we do anything else. Because I said I would leave, but I haven't left. Right, let me go here actually. So if we go to any video, let me go. Right, this one that we played. Right, let me go first to the playlist. So if you go to, there's a playlist here, it's called Endgames. Let me see if I find it. All right, Rook Endgame, guys, if you know everything that is in here, I can assure you, and I don't like to be like, oh, 100%, but I can assure you, you know more more Rook Endgame than any 2000 player, just by going over these 7 videos. This is, of course, the Lucina, the Philidor. Now, where's the endgame? Okay. Chess endgames, 24 videos. I can tell you, I don't know more endgames than these. If I win endgames by using things that are not here, whatever else I use is my ability to calculate, to visualize. But here, the rule of the square, king and pawn versus king, most important endgame, this is the foundation to everything. And the same thing, more endgames, the royal diagonal, you see queen versus pawn on 7th, 10 rules. These 10 principles is what I use in most of my rook and endgames. That's it, that and calculation. Now, I'm gonna click on, let me see if this video has it. No, description. Endgame book. All right, let me go to this one. Now, this is a book that I have worked with for a long time. Yeah, it's very dense, but every time I need something, it's there with plenty of examples, well explained. So I just set up my physical board, get to do some endgames. So for endgames, I think this is a very complete, for me as a coach, as a trainer, I really like it because I have everything that I need in there. Now, let me show you, let me see if I have the one that I'm working on. I've put a few exercises online from this book. Let me see, okay. Now, let me see if I can make this bigger to show you. Right, I think, let me see if you can see that. Can you see that? No, you cannot see that. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do, wait. Let me send a picture, wait. Maybe there's a better way to do this. Maybe I can just find them online. Practical Guide to Rook Endgames. That's the name of it. Right, let me go back to Amazon. Practical Guide to Rook Endgames. Here we go. Now, this is a book that, again, I like it a lot. I've heard Kasparov talk about it. I've heard Grandmaster Yasser Sirawan, I cannot pronounce the last name, but Grandmaster Yasser, he's talked about this as well. So I like it a lot for rook endgames. I made it a thing to get really good at rook endgames because most of my endgames are rook endgames. Actually, the last over the board tournament I got, 4 out of 5 games went all the way to rook endgames, and I got to implement what I've learned and what is already on the YouTube channel. So I hope that this answers your question. Those 2 books, I don't think you can go wrong with it. And once you have a good foundation, you could get into more advanced ones. No, I know the name, but the last name, I just cannot pronounce it. In Spanish is Sirawan. But my respect, but I just cannot pronounce it. Now, with that said, guys, let me know if you have any other comments. There you go, perfect. Well, I already scheduled it every Thursday at the same time, so you're gonna see it on the schedule. That's set. And when I get back home, I'm gonna be able to get more. Let's see, I gotta get more organized before I commit to it, because I don't wanna just put it and then don't actually do it. Okay, that's why Jasser, there you go. That's why Jasser came to mind. Thanks for the follow, guys. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, those of you who are on YouTube, whenever I do something that is not that educational, I just play 3-minute games. I only do it on Twitch because I wanna keep YouTube more educational. So feel free to follow me on Twitch to get those live streams as well. My mod is always there. Hey, where are you? Right here? Hey, where are the comments going? There you go. Books on middle game. Okay, let me go back here. Is that listed? Guys, you can always go to any video and you're gonna see in the description the books. There is one. Actually, there are 2 books that I'm really enjoying a lot. Let me see if I can go back here. Videos, where are you? What is this? Can I just close you? No, I don't think I cannot close you. Let me see if I can find it. I know it's the thumbnail is something about a book. Right here, The Girl with the Book. This one, my favorite chess book, guys. It's a short video just explaining why. It's basically 3 books by Boris Gulko. Let me go back here and let me put. Nope, I'm not putting anything. All right, so this is, to me, like I have a few more listed, but these I have enjoyed them a lot. It's like 3 books. I think this is the first one. Yeah, I read the first one and the second one and I liked them a lot. On that video that I just showed you, I give you some examples why I like it so much. So it's right here. Just take a quick look, and if you like it, you can go ahead and get it. But I like it a lot. Besides that, I know that I listed one about Kramnik that I enjoyed as well. The other books that I read, the 3 books that I read when I started into chess when I was 12, 13 years old, they're only in Spanish. So as much as I want to recommend them, they're only in Spanish. What I can tell you is that a lot of that content is here on the YouTube channel too. So if you have been following me for the last 200 and something lessons, you got more, a lot from those books as well. So that said, let me see. A little bit tougher than chess, but you can definitely learn it. Anyone can learn it, actually. Right, guys, that's it. I'm going to, Gulko. You know, Gulko to me is amazing because I never heard of Gulko. I always heard about Karpov and Kasparov and all of these geniuses, Fischer. Never heard of him, and he was always playing at the top level and defeating them very, very nicely. So also, if you play the French, very good player, lots of games with the French. I know. I know for certain Thursdays, like we did today, I'm gonna keep it. Then we're gonna get more organized. All right, guys, with that said, I'm gonna drop it here. Let me know if you have any other questions, put them in the comments. All right, man, send the challenge. Let's play you, because you defeated me, and now I wanna play you. Let's do it. And after that one, I'm just gonna disappear. All right, so what was your challenge again? Are you sending me the challenge, or do I send it to you? Because I never got the other challenge. You know, I never asked, but I was like, okay, maybe she doesn't want anyone to know where she's from. Yeah, he's just, I mean, guys, there's so many great players out there that we don't hear about because they were never famous or anything like that, but there's so many great players with a lot of knowledge to transmit. So that's why I always say anything that you can put your hands on, chess related, is going to help you. Just do it consistently. All right, so I didn't get your reply. I'm going to leave it here, guys. I don't want to be rushing, and again, I'm going to be here pretty often. So let me just do one thing. Okay, so you got that book already. Let me know. All right, guys, I'm gonna send you to my very good friend Tony. He's gonna be very happy to see you there. He's doing great content. Also, check out the games that we played live over the board in Miami Beach. And that's it. I'll see you around. Also, I'm gonna be posting on YouTube the match that we both played yesterday. So anyways, be safe, have a good weekend if I don't see you again, but I should probably see you tomorrow. Should see you tomorrow. All right.